Blah, blah. Well, okay, we're doing testing. And don't mind the chitter chatter thing. I'm typing with people. We're about to... What? I don't know if he was talking to me. But yes, I beat Ecclesia the other day. For people who are like, we will do Portrait of Ruin in a little bit. And Ecclesia is much harder. Much harder. But right now we're going to do a robot named Fight. Which is why I'm wearing a thing. But, hold on. As you can see in the background. First. No, not a selfie. But, first thing first is, like every stream, we're going to get kitties and puppies. And don't mind if I haven't shaved, but... And the reason I didn't stream yesterday is because, as people who were watching me on Thursday knew, my back started hurting. I have a broken back. I can still walk. That's why you see me walking around. And I don't use my cane most of the time. My cane is actually right here. I'm not supposed to use my cane unless absolutely necessary. But if I need to use my cane, I'm bad on streaming. Because the amount of pain is ridiculous. Now, I'm in a lot of pain every day. Having a busted spine does it. So, new people tuning in, you know those little wings that come off your back? On the bottom of my back, it's like S2. Mine was like S2 to L4, I think it was. L4, L3. I had one of those entire wings fractured off and impacting my spinal cord. Which is why... This is like this. See? Spike. I can't feel that. That's why my right leg's dead. But I deal with a lot of pain every day. So that's why I didn't do anything yesterday, because I had to get stuff done, and getting stuff done made it so it was unbearable. And the last time I tried to do a gaming in pain thing, people were not wanting to watch it. Hello, Aura. So I decided not to do it. But we're doing it tonight. We're going to start with a robot named Stream, which... A robot named Fight. You can already tell I'm still hurting, it's just not as bad. So if I get loopy, it's because I'm hurting. A robot named Stream. No, it's a robot named Fight. And you can see I got an appropriate shirt. But first things first. Like every stream, we start with a kitty. And she doesn't look happy. This is Sylvie. This is Mrs. Aigu Girl. And some people, like I told, she has eye problems. You can see by her eyes. That's why she's Aigu Girl. She wants to go. But here's my kitty. This is Sylvie's daughter. This is Sweetie. This is my kitty. She doesn't have any problems that we know of. She's just my actual kitty. She was named Sweetie after my old cat named Muffin, who lived for almost 21 years before she passed away last year, so she was also a calico. Sweetie wants to go to her mama for some reason. Now, here's another kitty you don't normally see. This is my old tenant's kitty. My old tenant has not picked her up yet. This is Floopers. As you can tell, she's not the biggest fan of anybody but her mama, who moved out, so. And because I mentioned the rats, I'll show you the rats. Hold on. Yoink. Now, I can't get the adult rats because they have babies. And the adult rats are kind of nippy because of the babies. But I do have some of the babies. Here they are. Here's some of the baby rats. And again, if you guys are in Central Florida or wherever, and you want to adopt a BB rat, I can't guarantee their health because they are born from feeder rats from like Petco and PetSmart. But I'd rather them be taken care of, have happy lives, instead of being snake food. Because that's what they're being raised for, is snake food. And one more thing I need to add in is my wolf. Come here, Critters, hugs. There's my wolf. And there's my husky, Mishka. Here's my wolf. That's the other thing. But yeah, I'm still preparing to get... Ow! Don't do that. I have an in... That's a nip there. See, this right here, that on my knuckle, came from when my older dog, Husky Shepherd, she's been having seizures lately, unfortunately. But she is almost 11 years old. Actually, no, she is 11 years old. After the other day, she takes it out on my younger Husky, because they're both female, and they got in a fight, and unfortunately I got between them. That's where I got nipped. Speaking of Husky, Mishka! Leave the rats alone, come here. No, Mishka, Mishka, come here. There we go. Here's my purebred Husky. There we go. And this is like everything. Every stream starts and ends with puppies and dogs and cats. And you're all wet and stinky. You smell like Fritos. Why do you smell like Fritos? Well, yeah. I figured I'd start it up showing off the puppies and kitties and all that and lovely stuff. And right before that, I'm going to go I need to go get something to drink. And I need to check on some of the stuff I set out for dinner. But in the meantime, because it fits what we're going to play, A Robot Named Flight, and the shirt, yeah, I know this is going to get tagged on YouTube probably. Although Joel has responded to me many, many times when I've asked him stuff through email. So maybe he won't be a butt. I don't pick Joel as a butt. But there's only one appropriate song, and if you want to know where this comes from, it is Joel Vinesauce, our Varg Skeletor. So, whoa, that is not supposed to be on the top. This is supposed to be on the top. Move to top. There we go. And you get to listen to Joel while I go and do the thing.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me. It's a roll
Okay, I have returned. And I found something suitable for this beginning stream. Here it is. Yes. It is Rob the Robot. Wait, this isn't Rob the Robot. Hold on. That's not dramatic. This isn't Rob the Robot. That's Rob the Robot amiibo messing up my stream. No. This is Rob the Robot. And yes, this is the real Rob the Robot. He is a robot. He is the Rob. He is the Robert Cop. I don't know. But yes, this is the real Rob the Robot. I have the actual whole thing. As you can tell from the color, I got it from a smoker. Considering how rare this thing is, I can't necessarily complain. Here, we'll put it by Vaporeon. Or not Vaporeon. What am I talking about? Look at Mishka. She's even looking at me. See her? She's like, that's not a Vaporeon, that's an Umbreon. And you can't even see the newest thing I got. Here we go. Alolan Pix. Oh my god! He called Umbreon a Vaporeon! No! I don't know. Hello? Kitty on the computer. Here she is. She's gonna be angry because I took her off. See? She always gets angry when I take her off the computer. Go on. But yes, we will start with a robot named Fight. As long as my DualShock 4 and my headset actually works correctly. Because usually they interfere with each other for some dumb reason. Okay then. We are going to do a thing. First, we take that off. Second, we shrink this. Because we don't want anything interfering with it. Let's see if I can make it big enough so you guys can still see kitties and puppies. If not, I'll turn it off. But yes, a robot named Fight. Basically what this game is, I played it already a little already. It is a Super Metroid style game. And a kitty just closed out my thing. Because of course they did. Excuse me. One sec, I need to get my Twitch and YouTube stuff back up. Because I want to make sure I can see everybody talking. It's hard for me to watch other stuff. But it's basically a roguelite Super Metroid. It uses Super NES style graphics and stuff. But it uses this, from what I can tell, the Sega Genesis soundboard. Excuse me, Sylvie, get off my keyboard. Or my keyboard and my computer. Off. But yeah, you'll be able to hear the Genesis thing. I mean, I grew up with this stuff. But I already did one, as you can see. But we're going to start new so I can show you the whole thing. Everything's randomly generated. Kind of like Binding of Isaac. And you'll be able to notice very quickly. I mean, you can see when you jump. Of course, most of the, all the items in this game are actually, fairly well marked. Oh, there it is. And yes, you're a robot fighting against the invasion of meat. Everything is randomized. All the items are randomized. All the levels are randomized. I mean, they're still adding more random, basically maps onto it all. Because they don't have everything perfectly set up yet. Like, I do know falling in the opening areas is bad. Because the final boss is part of the opening area. So you don't want to fall downwards unless you're absolutely sure that's where you need to go to get items. And this is where you can hear the Genesis soundboard, especially. I may have needed to go down that time, actually. We shall see. Shot speed up. Yeah, I needed to go down, probably. Like, I'm gonna bet going up is probably where towards the final boss is. Maybe. Or not. There's an actual item up here. It is... Phase Shot. Okay, so maybe going down, wasn't it? I have to be careful. Again, this is because I played this already. Yep. Okay, I need to go down. Because I'm missing something. And just a heads up, the game gets much harder than this first run-through if you beat the final boss. Because the game and the final boss adapts. Which is pretty neat. And this was also made by husband and wife team, so... 2 people doing it. Hey, that's pretty impressive. You don't hear any music? Hold on. Do you hear anything? Oh, desktop audio is going. Let's try to turn this up. Let me check the settings if you don't hear the music. There we go. Can you hear the music now? As long as you can hear the music now, just let me know. Oops. Like this is going to be a shop or something down here. Or it's a place I need to go to. I'm kind of worried about this. This might be where I needed to go. And it's not. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pay attention to up in that corner there, the amount of corners they have basically, and you can tell. Wait. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay then. That's unusual. Maybe they updated it since I last played it, but normally you would just fit the numbers of whoever's there. It's basically based off the corners, but maybe they changed it. I mean, if they did, that's fine. Well, I mean, they are using the Genesis soundboard, so... yeah, it kind of makes sense. Well, at least he didn't curse me, that's all I could say there. Because if you give the wrong stuff, they can curse you and hamper your run, which is not fun. Oh, no, you don't. And don't worry, there's nothing down below there. Everything shows up on the map. At least for now. Oop, I didn't notice that meat worm. Again, it's kind of like Binding of Isaac. Everything you find, all your attacks and sub-weapons and all that are going to be randomized. Oh, jeez. And there are clear Mega Man 2 and Mega Man weapons sometimes. Like the Metal Blade. Except the Metal Blade... Oh! See, look at that. Back there. I missed an item. You can see it evenly on the map. Straightly on the map. Wiggle-like on the map. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. I'm still hurting, so I'm going to be out of it tonight. But that's fine. Hey, as long as I'm entertaining. And you always look for the off-colored thing. The off-colored panel, the odd one out. Like, I think I can tell the next one coming up is towards the final boss that I can't get to yet. Maybe. We'll find out. Or not. This is a room I haven't been to before. So they have updated it. Oh, I can't get here anyways. But I can get money. And see, because this is a new game, you unlock things for future playthroughs the more you do. Of course, I say I'm going to get money, but so far I've only gotten one. Welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room. Excuse me, I've been in the chat room for a while. It's my own chat room, Twitch. What are you getting at? Yeah, they definitely updated this game since last time. But hey, it's a two-man, two-person team. Husband and wife. It's gonna take a bit from the... Uh-oh. There's a boss coming up. And just like Binding of Isaac, the first bosses are much easier than the later bosses. This up is probably going to be towards the final boss. It is indeed. Because I can't get up there. The final item, from what I've seen so far, is always the infinite jump. Which is basically the screw attack. Hey, I don't have Hydration bot invading my thing yet, so... I can't get through here yet either, even though there's an item there, because of course there is. Just gotta tempt everybody with an item. Oop, I see an item down here. Rate of fire up. Of course, I'd rather have attack power up than rate of fire up or something else, but is there anything here? There is indeed something here. And speak of the devil. Again, I don't want to go downwards yet. And hey, I have plenty of hydration. Of course, now I'm buying juice instead of root beer, but that's only because juice was buy one get one. Because, you know, it's dumb. People tell you don't drink so much soda because it's going to make you unhealthy, and not to mention, like, I know I'm overweight, but it's mostly because of my medicine. Because the medicine I take actually makes me gain weight, but, like, oh yeah, I'll buy juice when juice isn't, like, 3 times as expensive as frickin' soda. Uh-oh. Don't want to be in there. Unless I can run and get the item. I need the Varia suit. I mean the heat suit. Still, I got my life up, so it worked out. And yes, you only have 1 life unless you find one of the rare save rooms, and the save rooms only work once. So if you die and have to reload, well, that save room is only a 1 retry. And look at that, I got the heat suit. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could really afford to get a lot of the juices and all that. Okay, so this other way is not the way to go, so I don't need to worry so much. The problem is, again, the medicine I have to take because of my back and like the neurological damage to my spine, unfortunately makes me gain weight. Even if, like, I eat nothing, it just makes me gain weight. It's dumb. Especially when somebody with a busted back, you can't really work out. I'm still trying. And hopefully with my new insurance that I got, I'll be able to actually get a better medicine. Hopefully. I really, really hope. Like, I can give people advice, like, oh, what advice can you give as somebody who is disabled? Don't get disabled? I mean... Actually, the most advice I can give is do not text and drive, because that is exactly what disabled me. Not me doing it, mind you, somebody else doing it. Okay, something is here. I don't know where it's at. Oh, something was in the back room, too. There it is. Oh, it's an energy up. I don't need that yet. Again, there's something here. Not what I want to do. Okay, something is here. Oh. Well. I hate finding scrap, but if you find a shop, it can benefit you. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go or not. I can't go there. I can go here. Speaking of... Oh, it's this guy. There we go. See? Full health. Oh no. See, these guys here take multiples of the number. Boss map! Wow. You can only... Ooh, there we go. And he's green, so let's go green. And he gives me a relic. Nice. The cave map. Great. Well, I have the cave map, and both ways lead to somewhere. Well, that's frustrating. You can see the final boss up in the top left corner. But which way is the right way to go? I don't know. It looks like left leads to more items, so I'm gonna go back to the left, I guess. I need like hover boots or something for this area. Wait, I can't go back to the left, so there is only one right area. But I do need to go up and get that other item I missed. There's also this one. I hate sometimes the little meat is hard to see when they come out of their things. And believe me, it looks kind of easy right now, but multiple types of enemies appear after you beat the boss the first time, the final boss the first time. Each time you beat the final boss, it gets harder and harder and harder. Oop. What is this? A wrecking shell. I don't know what this is. I honestly don't know what this is. I've never gotten it before. Other than it's apparently slowed me down dramatically. I see an item shop up top. Thankfully I can get here because I have the heat shell. Not that I'll be able to afford anything, because I only have 12 scrap. What is this? Machine gun, penetrative shot. Penetrative shot is something I want. Machine gun, not so much. So, there's only one proper thing to do, and that is find a place I can farm some money. Rusty. Hello, Fatty. Fatty, I can't see through you. I can't go this way either. Huh. I can't see through you, buddy. Here, go down there. You are not see-through, cat. I need 2 more. Give me 2 more and I shall have it. Like, I know I'm wasting time, but it's for an appropriate thing. Yes, Rusty Fat Cat, standing in between the monitor and myself, so I can't see anything. Because he wanted to, groom his daughter, I guess. His daughter that he had with his sister, because he's because I don't know. He's weird. Come on, I need 2 more chips. Penetrative shot will help me. Let's just do this. It's probably faster. Or not. Come on, 2 more chips. That's all I need. But yeah, the thing is, while you might unlock more suits and abilities, more areas also unlock. Which means you need... Like, oh no, you unlocked the bright suit, which you saw earlier. That means dark areas have unlocked too. Or at least will after I beat the final boss the first time. So you will need to find the bright suit. So basically, like, it starts easy mode, Metroid, and then it adds more Metroid and other style things. Penetrative shot, there we go. No, give it to me. Oh no, oh, I gave the archaic scrap a... Oh, well, I'm a dumb. Well, I gave the archaic scrap to the person, the weird machine god thing, and now I have no way to get my penetrative shot. Well, I have money now, I guess? I think I need to go way up top now, where that heat area was before. I got items this time, at least. I'm really hoping I'll run into the Mega Man 2 boss if I get far enough down. Considering this is the first run through on this file. So I don't have like anything unlocked at all. My other file, I've beaten the final boss twice, which took 4 tries. First was just trying to game out for shits and giggles. Second time I beat him. Third time I got screwed really hard by RNG. Which happens... Whoa! A little bit of frame skipping there for some reason. You know, part of the sad thing of this, too, is that this game is not on YouTube's list, but it's on Twitch's list. But it's probably on Twitch's list because Vinesauce was streaming it. That's how I learned about the game, is from Vinesauce. Mind you, I don't know if he's actually beaten the game yet. He wasn't exactly very good at it, but that's kind of normal for a lot of streamers and YouTubers, apparently. It's like, I'm never going to succeed on YouTube or Twitch because I'm not terrible at games. What was this? Oh yeah, I can't get through there yet. I'm going to have to go through heat area. That's right. Oops. See, part of what I like is, even though it is a roguelike and the maps are procedurally generated, things are different each time you play. And items are set up kind of Metroid style. Not perfectly, mind you. Ouch. But sometimes you have stuff like that where you can't see anything. Oh my god. Oh, that almost killed me. Nope, 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 nope. And for a 2-person team, this is pretty crazy. And husband and wife? The only thing I can think of RP-wise with some of the people watching me is Jin and Brian? Jin and Arya? Uh-oh, boss. Oh, not this one. Rusty, don't block the screen. Hover boots. And yeah, that looked fairly easy, but that was... Oh, did I get it? I got the flamethrower. Alright. Now you get to see what energy is used for. Sub-weapons. Rusty. Hold on. Kitty's needed off the computer. And since they don't learn otherwise, canned air it is. It's bad enough having one kitty on top of my computer, especially because I have a top-mounted vent. But two kitties? Fluffers. Excuse me, cat. I just kicked your aunt and uncle off of there. I didn't kick them off of there so you could take over. That is not the entire... That is completely not the point. Let's see. I can't go that way, I can't go up, so I have to go down. Since I have a flame weapon now. Which way should I go down? I can't go down that way. There's only one way I can go down. Oh, I love the shot that goes through walls. It's so useful in the early game. And yeah, I'm rapidly hitting the button to shoot this fast because my shot speed isn't very good right now. Because this is just holding the button down shot speed. So it's much faster to just rapidly tap it. I've had my shot speed so high though that all I had to do was hold the button down. But it's all RNG, whatever you get. And here's where I need to go. Again, it looks easy, but this is the first run through. The game, and again, the last time I played, they didn't have a lot of these rooms. The people who made this keep updating constantly, adding more rooms, adding more variation. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. More items. I like the music to this area. Here we go, I'm in the third area. Jeez, the homing missiles. The homing missile launchers are terrible. Oh jeez, I'm about to die. Give me some health. Thank you! Oop! The shop! Speed boost or a speed shell. A tractor helm. Please give me health. That's not health. There's health, thank you. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, I need health. Not energy. That isn't health either. Give me health, please. I need health really bad or I'm gonna die. That's not health either. Come on, I see health. Yay! More health. Okay, good. I should be able to survive now. Because again, if you die, you're dead. I know, redundant, but this ain't Super Metroid where you just refresh later. No. Okay, something is here that I can't get to yet. I probably need the ball morph / spider morph. Something is around here. I just gotta find it. There it is. Oh no. Ow. Nope. Darn Dr. Wily. Get out of this game. You and your disappearing, reappearing platforms. Nobody wants you here. And here is... ooh, more damage up. I'll take it. Please. Health up? Nope, that's not health up. Health up? No, that shot speed up. I think I'm going the right direction, which means I'm going the wrong direction if I want to find things. There we go. And these, a lot of these controls are very, very floaty. Darn Dr. Wily platforms. You don't belong in a Metroid game. And these little things are Metroids. If I let one of them grab me, you would see, but I'm not going to let one of them grab me. They also distort your screen image. Ouch. But yeah, you see these monsters right now? These start appearing in the very beginning, after you beat the final boss the first time, to replace the basic ones. And then harder ones appear here. Now watch, because I said that other area was the correct area. This is going to be the correct area. Nope, it's a shop. I'll take a shop though. Moth Orb, Nanoswarm Generator, Chrome Dome. Convert scrap to nanobots. Nanoswarm Generator. This is much better than the speed up I had. Because now I can do this. We. Although, scrap to Nanoswarm isn't that great, but... Get out of my way. And I can't get that item until I have the spider bot, so... No, the first time I beat the game I found something that is scrap is love, scrap is life, which basically converts your scrap into your life amount. Which is very, very useful. Especially in the beginning when you don't have like Mega Life or anything unlocked yet. I can't get there yet, I need missiles. Don't make nanobots out of the scrap. Ooh, life up. Give me that. Oh, that's right. There is something I need to do here. It's a achievement that's hidden, but I'll show it to you. I got the spider bot morph. Now we can go up and get the other thing. Instead of a ball morph, you turn into a spider bot. But I will show this thing to you. It's going to take a little bit to do it. But basically you need 18 nanobots around you at once. So you don't want to waste your nanobots on enemies. And it'll unlock something. And no, there is no wall jump in here. Oop. I'm heading towards a boss. See. I can't get that. I could head way up there and get the spider thing, but I don't want to do that. Oops. I wasted a... There we go. See? So if you ever get something that can make you orbs, use it. At least until you get that. Mind you, I don't know how good nanobots are, because the first time I got that, I switched it out, but I guess we're going to find out. And here is a boss. I don't know which boss this is. Oh, it's Legion! Hello! And my nanobots are absolutely destroying it, so... But, because it's Legion, you will see very shortly why that's not gonna matter. It's Asteroid Legion. Just imagine Legion from Castlevania games that goes asteroids on you. And here we go. Part of the thing I love about the flamethrower is it actually lights things on fire. And this thing is probably the worst boss to run into on the first run through because of how little health you and options you have. Oh, I got it. The lightning gun. Or mouth meat senior. Either way. Lightning gun absolutely destroys this boss. Because it's basically a chain lightning gun. And I got explosive bolt! Yay! Now I fire missiles instead of regular shots. Like, who needs a missile counter when you can just fire missiles normally? And yes, your energy does regenerate slowly, because you need energy to get through certain areas, so... I mean, it's a good thing. Although running into enemies that I couldn't see is not a good thing. I also find it amusing that meat is the bad thing in this game. It's robots being invaded by meat. And the giant and the final boss is basically, well, it's a giant tentacle monster. I guess it's an uglier Valos in reference to an RP thing. And I still haven't beaten it. Oh no, legitly, like fully for the true ending, because I don't know how many times it takes to beat the game. Again, it's kind of like Binding of Isaac. You need to beat the game multiple times, and uh-oh, it's Olmec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I only had 8 scrap anyways. A boon to my rate of fire. Okay, Olmec. I can't get through the hidden... that'll help me get through the hidden temple, I guess? Although... an actual relic would have been better. Give me your relics. I don't need your temporary rate of fire. Especially when I have something that keeps eating all my scrap. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There it is. Not that. Nope. Nope. That's a hard one to get. Without hover boots or like double jump and screw attacks up. Speed module, shot speed up. Yay! Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Oh no! It's a wall butthole. It's shooting herpes at me. Boy. This is the way I'm supposed to go. That is towards the final area. So I want to check the previous spot I couldn't get to. Or I can get to, rather, now. And no, Pip would... This is not a Pip thing. This is Pip. Pip is a cute Teneball. This thing is not cute whatsoever. This is like Eldritch Horror. You'll see if I make it to it. I mean, if I beat it the first try, then I'm only doing one run-through of this. I'll do future run-throughs later, but, and that's why I want to go down here. There's an item. Celestial Charge. Really? Okay. It's the Mario Star. Seriously? It is! It's the Mario Superstar. Okay. I give more props to the game. It's a Super Mario Superstar in a Metroid game. That is great. Come wall butthole. Go away. And now it's time for the final area. Whoa! And that giant robot in the background? See this thing in the background? This thing. That is a boss that can appear on future runs if you beat the game the first time. And Buzz Orb, yep. It's the Metal Man attack. Oh no, it's archaic scrap. But this is the final area, and it can get really hard. Really fast. Oh, I see you up there. And up with the speed up. And again, if you notice, the regular flying like tapeworms are different. They're different colors, they're stronger. Those replace the weak ones as you beat the final boss. Just another example of how the game gets harder as you beat it. More speed up. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm not exactly a fan of speed up, but... Oh, that was a troubling area to get into. I can't go this way. Well, that was a waste. Plus goes the RNG of Metroidvanias. Oh, you're supposed to jump. Thank you very much. No, I need health. Above and beyond all else, I need health. What's up here? Health is what is up there. Uh-oh. This is going towards the boss. Yep. So I don't need to go this way yet. I need to keep going down. I want to find all the items. And finding all the items does unlock something for future runs, so it is actually worth doing. There's also a time crunch. Oh, timed run thing that you can do too to unlock more stuff. There's also a run where you don't get any items and try to beat the game. can only imagine just how big... Ooh, ready to fire off. I'll take that. How much of a pain in the butt that would be. Oh! Electro charge. I needed that anyways to get to the boss. What the heck? Something came through here. Hit me. It's a good thing I went back, otherwise I would have to go back anyways. Charge beam, go! Well, the wall buckle's taking damage. I can hear it, at least. Fluffers, what are you doing? You just knocked every single game in the house onto the floor, cat. Are you happy now? Of course you are, because you're a cat. Ooh. Stop eating all my chips. That's it. I'm gonna go back for the other area after this, because I know what's coming. Who is it? Oh no, is it the butt worm? It's the worm! Oh, this thing is terrible. This thing is absolutely terrible. Luckily, these nanomachines are actually protecting me fairly well. It has an ultimate attack that I'm hoping to avoid, because it will kill me. Oh, okay, I avoided it, thankfully. But it basically covers almost the entire screen with a laser that will just, like, instantly kill you, because there's no save point that I found in here. Here we go! The Infinijump! AKA Screw Attack. And now, it's time to head directly to the final boss. Well, not directly, but close to it. Go ahead and make them, since we're going towards the final boss anyways. I don't know if I'm going to end up with 100%, but I'll try. And part of the great thing about this game is if you get the maps for other areas, it counts towards the 100% rate. So you don't actually have to visit every area. Like, you don't actually have to go through every single map square. As long as it's revealed, that's all that matters. So if you manage to buy all the maps from the vendors, well, there you go, you're fine. Although what the vendors sell is RNG too, so... I know this isn't going to be the right way. But it's going to lead to something outside of Tapeworm Central. Yeesh. Oh, it's leading to one of these guys. 1, 2, 3. May this relic aid the mission. Portable Shrine to the Peacekeeper. Energy Axe! If you want to know what the Energy Axe is, it's exactly what you think it is. It is exactly what you think it is. Damage boost aura. Oh, here, I'll show you. What is Energy Axe? It is exactly what you think it is. I'm gonna take the Mario Superstar weapon, though. Without a doubt. Oh, jeez. Stupid tapeworms. Come on, get me some more some more like health up. That is not health up. That's just green scrap. Scrap orb. Now we're headed towards the final boss, or at least phase 1 of the final boss. I still haven't unlocked the other phases yet. Even in my other playthrough, I haven't unlocked the other. So I don't know what the other phases actually look like. Or I would let you guys know. Right here. Oh, is that shot speed up? Or is... speed up. Oh no, it's speed up. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not going to get 100% on this. Unfortunately, because I see there's a spot on the bottom I didn't go to. But, whatever. Quickest way up is that way. Okay. I mean, after this playthrough on this one, I can go back to my other file. I mean, I've beaten it twice, but the second playthrough there's not much else different to see, other than some of the enemies get replaced, but the third playthrough is where it starts to really get different, so... save some time there. Maybe I can get the time trophy. Of course, we're gonna see what's in here first. Oh no, that was so worth the extra couple of seconds. I got hit by a Metroid. Boss, final boss time. I should be able to beat it, even though I don't have 100%, but... What in the world just happened? Why are my shots so frickin' huge? Okay, final boss time. Here we go! Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I might not be able to beat it this time, but I'll try. Final boss wouldn't go all Toho on my butt here. Uh-oh. 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 I can only take one more hit. One more hit. This might be a little rough. No! Oh, I lost. Oh, that hurt. Well, that was that. Oh, that actually hurt. That hurt greatly. I mean, my final attack stuff was not that great whatsoever. But, hey, it did a thing. Now, give me a little break because I need to actually rest my hand and wrist because that was a lot of nonsense at the end there. But hey, you saw the final boss, and next time I can pick it up on my other save file. The ending is basically, you only damage the final boss, more robots need to take on the name of fight, and keep continuously fighting the final boss until you can get to its core. Because it's not the true ending. So basically, robots need to keep throwing themselves at the final boss until they do enough damage to get to its core. Sounds almost familiar to the Valos stuff in the RP, but we're not going to be absorbing the core in this. Either way, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to, I'm going to stop the stream for a break. What the? Uh-oh. I just noticed my webcam derped up. Oh my god, my webcam completely derped up. When did it do that? Well, let me make sure it's working again. Haha! Haha! There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream real quick so I can rest and check on the pull port and all that. And I shall return in about 5 to 10 minutes with Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, aka Castlevania. Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Mishka! Where'd you go? Come here. Cooters. Mishka, Cooters, Mishka, Cooters. No, Mishka, Cooters, Mishka, Cooters. Sneeze! But yeah, I'll be back in a short period of time. So stay tuned, watch both my YouTube or my Twitch thing, whatever you're watching, and I shall return. Thanks for watching this robot name fight. It's a shame I died at the final boss, but the final boss gets pretty bullet hellish. So if you don't have the best weapon set up, you're going to get wrecked. But hey, it's a roguelike game. It's like Binding of Isaac. I unlocked a bunch of other stuff, which will help. That's the whole point of it. The point is to unlock things, die, use the stuff you unlocked, maybe die, maybe get further. Hey, it's a roguelike. Just like Binding of Isaac, just like Rogue, and just like Rogue Legacy, and Rogue Saga, and Rogue, and Kitty. But yes, I shall return in about 10 minutes. Be right